Hello everyone, my name is Xinyue and I will discuss my topic. After a group discussion, I decided to choose the gender inequality data for 2021 as the theme. There are two main reasons for choosing this as the theme. Firstly, the topic of gender inequality has always been an important global issue that concerns the fairness of human society and hers, the development and progress of society. Secondly, the focus on this topic provides insight into the gaps in gender equality in each country or regions. The source of the data is the official website of the United Nations Development Program, which provides development data and information on individual countries and regions and use a wide range of data sources and methods to obtain goal data. And I have handled the data in a couple of the straightforward ways. The data initially came in 196 rows. However, because certain nations' data had gaps in the male-to-female ratio, I eliminated all those rows, and the remaining information was then arranged by human development, very high to high. There are now just 43 rows of data in the databoard, and this is my initial introduction to the data I have chosen, and followed by an explanation of the variables of the data. A total of 7 sets of quantitative data are included in the table. These quantitative data are divided into two major parts. One is continuous quantitative variables, and another one is the discrete quantitative data. The adolescence birth rate, which is the number of kids born each year per 1,000 women aged 50 to 90, is a continued measurement. And secondly, the percentage of the seat held by women in the parliament is expressed in percentage. The last four continual quantifications are statistics on educational attainment and labor force participation rate. All four of these measures are percentage, and they respond respectively the country's educational attainment and labor force achievement. The last set of the quantitative data was created by me, and this data is the total population of the countries and is described quantitative. In addition to the quantitative data, there are three qualitative variables. There are country rank, and men have higher educational attainment than women, and these three data are all non-qualitative variables. And I will show this interesting chart, and the figures in the graphics include the percentage of females and male education, as well as the percentage of female and male labor. First, the graph contrasts my data narratives by showing the amount of education and the gender equality in the nation. Second, the labor force participation rate shows the country's degree of the employment and the gender equality. After some collation and investigation of this data set, I thought the description of my story would be to analyze the data on the ratio of men to women in education, labor force participation rate, and the seat in parliament to understand the progress of each country in terms of gender equality. If I want to go more deeper, and maybe I will also need information on the economic situation of the country. Thanks to listen to my presentation.